They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. He's going to look for the home run ball. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, here's Travis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught by Chandler. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Broncos.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Not much happening there, just a short gain. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. And this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll have a Jets 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Travis. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Travis. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it here with Chandler. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Nix gonna give this to Estime. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A run on first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Audric Estime. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now Travis.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. To return, it's Mims. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Nix to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 9. Throwing is Nix. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jets are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A first down throw for Nix. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Travis now to throw here on first down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Travis. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Nix going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Hand on it.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll hand it off here to Estime. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Another run, and again, it's Estime. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. A carry now for Chandler. Not much. Second and long coming up. A run now for Chandler. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he finds some daylight. A pass the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Quick throw, taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That one hauled in. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Travis to throw. Off he goes. And the Jets have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Back to throw is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over. especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here with Hall. Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hall. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Travis going to throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Travis. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal. To throw is Travis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Palmer on that one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's caught by Estime. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
That's taken in, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.